know some of you are going to come for me in the comments, and I'm ready for it, which is stop letting your kids pick the paint color. I am a huge fan, and I am a boy mom, of taking your kids to Lowe's Home Improvement, put them in front of the paint rack, let them pick a color, but let that be you, the adult, the guide. Hi there, I'm Tracy, also known as Porch Daydreamer if we haven't met before. I am the queen of painting everything and absolutely obsessed with getting a high-end look for less. Young kids are only exposed to highly saturated colors. Think crayons and markers. So they're naturally going to gravitate towards those types of colors when they walk up to a paint color rack. The truth is, those colors are best left for accents or furniture, but usually not to paint all of the walls in those bright, saturated colors. So you as the adult need to use the hue as your guide. So if they go up and pick a blue, a yellow, a green, a pink, that's great. You know the direction your child wants to go, but then go find a less saturated color with more neutral undertones to put that color on the actual wall. Your child will not know the difference. They just wanted pink walls, blue walls, or purple walls. Just find a color that works and is soothing in a child's bedroom. I'm going to teach you first, or show you first, the way you probably typically test a paint color. You go right over the color that you're going to be painting over to go, hey, do I like this color or not? This is not the best way to test the paint color, because what I'm going to show you is what's so nice about these is I can peel this off. So if I show you up against the white and then I show you up against the pink, this color is going to look a little bit more purple because it's going to pick up the reflection of the pink and plus all of the pink in the room. You want to fully put this peel and stick tile sample on white to get a true sense of what that color is. And I'm going to show you why I love these so much, because say you're testing a color for cabinets or furniture, these will bend around the curves to show you how the color will look. So that's just a little fun tip for as you test a brand new paint color to make sure you're going to love it in the end. Well, when we tested upward, a little bit too dark. The way you deal with that, it's a sneaky little interior designer trick. Ask the place that you're buying the paint from to use a 75% tint strength or 50%. I typically like to go all the way down to 50%. So what that's going to do, it's going to make the paint color itself 50% lighter. Then if you feel like that's too light, they can always add 25% more colorant back into the cans. And that is the color that we're going to be painting. And I think it's going to be so perfect for this coastal blue look that we're going for. The cool thing about the sampleized peel and stick samples is they give you these little sample pieces. And what I like to do with these is I put them on the top of the paint can so I can quickly identify which paint color is inside. Makes life so much easier when you go back to retouch. So I'm going to go ahead and get painting, and I will meet you back here when I get finished. Remember the before? Now it's time for the big reveal. Wow, right? Now the only thing Pepto-Bismol pink in this room is me. What an extreme makeover this turned out to be. That basically started with like, hey, can you get rid of my pink walls and give me blue ones? We, the teen girl, the dad, and I are so excited with how this turned out. If you have any questions about the products used in this makeover, please check the description where I will have everything linked along with the paint color. If you like this video, please like, subscribe, or visit porchdaydreamer.com for more detailed information about this bedroom makeover. Thanks, and have a great day. Hope to see you in another video soon.